An American in Paris, now playing at the Marcus Center for the Performing Arts, most decorated new musical in 2015, will complete its 58-city tour this weekend in Milwaukee. Kirsten Scott is one of the stars. She plays Milo Davenport, and she joins us now to talk about the amazing show. Let me talk to you about that first, Kirsten.
Yes.
What are we getting here in Milwaukee? Are we getting the best that you have because it's almost over?
You are getting.
Or are you guys exhausted?
No, we are excited. You are going to get the best show. Everyone is living their best life right now because we're like, we have a week left.
Yeah.
And we're trying to, you know, live every moment on stage because it will be our last, which is so sad. But it's such a beautiful show. It's a big old Broadway musical. It's romantic. It's sweeping. It's got these beautiful dance numbers. So I think you're really in for a treat if you come by the Marcus Center this week.
Well, I know you've labeled yourself a hopeless romantic, so what a
have.
perfect role for you to play Milo in this love story, which is only part of the production, but
Absolutely.
the love story is really important. Tell us a little bit about your character.
Sure. Milo is this American heiress who comes to Paris searching for this art scene, which is this beautiful art scene that's happening post-World War II, and she falls in love with the lead guy, Jerry, who's an aspiring artist, and through her love of art and her love of Jerry, she kind of learns that she finds her purpose in life, and she actually ends up being a producer and finds this beautiful ballerina, Lise Desson, and she produces a ballet that combines all of the lead's major talents. So we have a composer, we have the ballerina, and we have the artist, and the pinnacle of the show is this beautiful ballet that kind of combines the best of all art forms. And it's sweeping, it's romantic, it's Paris. I mean, what more could you want?
I mean, it's really kind of a layered production too, because
Absolutely.
You know, I haven't seen the show yet, but part of it is just this whole idea that we're going to transport the audience to Paris
Absolutely.
and really immerse them in that. And then you know the Gershwin music, obviously,
Oh my gosh,
and then
the best.
ballet, as opposed to other kinds of dance.
Yes. Back in the day, you know, with like Oklahoma or those old school kind of musicals, there used to be these big, huge ballets, and it's kind of harkening back to that old school kind of musical theater. But this beautiful ballet that's really at these ballet dancers at the top of their game. So you're getting a ballet in this world of musical theater, which is really unique. And it's Christopher Wheeldon, an incredible choreographer. And it's beauty, it's romance, and it's Paris.
I think it's interesting too about your audience, because as we get further and further away from World War II and that era where people were connected in some way to that, you're speaking to a group that doesn't maybe know a whole lot about that. So there's almost like that educational component,
Yes,
getting them up to speed.
Absolutely, and it's really neat because the movie didn't really touch upon kind of why these expatriates were in Paris to begin with, and our producer and the book writer of this show really wanted to kind of dive deep into like kind of the darkness that was happening in Paris at the end of World War II, and then to contrast it with the light of this art and this love, and that contrast really is what makes this show so beautiful, because you see kind of people crawling out of the darkness of the terrible Second World War.
You're going to have great audiences here in Milwaukee. We always deliver. So,
oh, good. Yeah, they
enjoy
were
your
fantastic last night.
Great. An American in Paris runs through the weekend at the Marcus Center for the Performing Arts. For showtimes, ticket information, and to buy tickets online, you can access the link on our website, tmj4.com/links.